I don't care the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. We cannot win, so we won a lot. So it's not a problem.
City tearing Scousers apart again. City tearing Scousers apart again.
That feels good.
Hold that, you
Let me have a
dippers, you salty Scousers, yeah? You lot who have been complaining about, oh, we were robbed. Cheating cheated again. Fuck you.
Mm. Mm. Ah,
Ah,
that's a proper cold one. Ooh, ooh.
ah.
Ah.
And, Mateus, to top it all off, I've got the wee smoked schlotty pack.
All right, let's have another sip. All right. Mm. Mm. It feels good, doesn't it? Feels good. Ooh. Ooh.
And I'm smoking the most salad pack. I'm
Go on,
smoking
my
the
guy.
most salad pack. And
My guy, my guy,
and
my guy.
wait, Mateus, you know what's
Yeah,
in this box? I've had an amazing 5-star feast,
he's right. He's right.
including
He's right.
most
He's right.
salad and liver shit. Yeah, most salad and liver chicken in it. Yeah,
He's right.
we cook them liver birds.
Right. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the City Fan Channel. This is a match review of Man City 3-3. The Scousers 0. Nada. Nada. No le
Nada.
voy nada tonight. No le voy nada. Yeah. Last stream, yeah, we were saying we did last. I think that was last week when we did the conference reaction from Pep, and we said it. I think that was for the Dortmund game. We said that Liverpool needs a slap, and we slapped them today. One shot on target all game. That's embarrassing. £500 spent. Yeah,
Especially Mateus, especially
yeah.
for
Wait
the
there, wait there.
players.
AK. Wait there, wait there. Yeah, yeah. And he was an outstanding performance from every single one. Every single player showed up today. Yeah, it was brilliant from start to finish. Yeah, they couldn't even get a hold of the ball for like in the first half. Yeah, that was a performance that the fans were desperate. Yeah, we were looking for that. At the beginning of the season, we were playing well, but we were only played for one half of the game. There were games where we played well in the first half, the second half we were just crap. There were games where we were crap in the first half, second half we were good. Like for example, Burnley at home and whatnot. Today, it was from the from the first whistle to the final whistle. Every single one of them players, they were absolute on point. Yeah, we have to big up every one, and big up to Pep Guardiola as well because that was his 1,000 games in his managerial career. Yeah, Pep the Great. Yeah, the guy has been the best manager in the whole planet in the last 20 years. Not just a Man City, by the way, what he's done for Barcelona when he came in, yeah, with the likes of Xavi, Messi, Iniesta, Busquets, and whatnot. He went to Bayern Munich. He was unlucky for not winning the Champions League, especially with the referees at the time. I remember a game when they played Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, and Eric Vidal got a red card, which wasn't a red card. It wasn't even a foul to begin with, but he got a red card in the game where he was completely dominating the opposition. Real Madrid couldn't have an answer. Yeah, and he was unlucky for not winning the Champions League at Bayern. Then he signed for Man City, and he's been the greatest manager we've ever had. Yeah, big up to Pep Guardiola and the players tonight. Yeah, or this afternoon, they showed that they show appreciation for the man on the performance they put it on. Yeah. Um, I'm not going to talk too much. Yeah. Tonight is all about you, the fans. I want to hear from you. As I said, we slapped Liverpool. Yeah. We give them a slap. Yeah. And big up Spartacus, my guy. What are you saying, bro? And tonight, yeah, I usually, yeah, when I'm doing the streams, I usually going on about me rants for fucking 15, 20 minutes. But tonight I'm a bit tipsy, I can't lie. I would just say a few things before I let AK and Spartacus go, and I'll read some of the and we going through the comments because tonight is about everyone. I can see Zoro in the chat to reason, and Tiao is there, and I'm just gonna say a couple of things about the game. Um, Massive appreciation for the guys in the north stand. I know it's been a very difficult week, the last 2 weeks, with the whole north stand expansion announcement and whatnot. But there was a nice touch from them in the stadium today. With Pep Guardiola banner. There was one in the South Stand, the Catalunya banner. But I think the whole ground really was there for Pep Guardiola, 1,000 game. And the atmosphere was the best I've ever seen since since Liverpool at home in 23-24 season in the first half. That was in the second half. The atmosphere was poor, but in the first half, the atmosphere was good. But tonight was the best atmosphere we've ever had in the last 2 years. The atmosphere has been poor. That's no longer that's no getting ourselves. But tonight was unbelievable. Yeah, from every single fan, and a big up the players and Pep for the performance today. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much because usually I just go on a rant I just start praising everyone from the goalkeeper to the striker. But tonight is all about you. It's all about the fans, and it's all about the players. And one thing we've done was after last night result from Arsenal and Sunderland, we we saw the results and we capitalised on that. We shutting up the distance. It's now 4 points. I know it's only November, but the November champions, yeah, which is Arsenal, they're already shaking. They know what's coming. Yeah, let's not let they know what's coming. They've been in these sort of races before with Man City in the past 2 years, not so much this season before, but 22-23 and 23-24, and they know what's coming. Yeah, and they see that the evolution from Man City over the last 3 games. We've shown that. I was really concerned about the team. There was games where I was kind of concerned because I was thinking the team cannot play 60 minutes. I was watching the team, and after 60 minutes, like everyone was just knackered. But now I feel like the team got another gear in themselves. We can play up to 80 minutes. Do you know what I mean? To the highest level, and that's the detrimental of Pep Guardiola and the players as well. But yeah, AK, what do you make of the game, my guy?
Yeah, bless up everyone. And before I get on to this, let's hear this from our beloved Blues at the Etihad tonight.
I can't hear anything, bro.
We can't quite hear it. That's
Well,
very
go on,
Etihad, isn't it?
go on, go
That's
on.
very Etihad.
Well, can I just say, yeah, the weather was awful today, right? It was grim, and during kickoff in the first half. Second half, you were just pissing now. But yeah, I can't hear you. Go on. What's your thoughts on the game, man?
I must say,
Good game.
everyone stepped up. Sorry, Spartacus, want to go first, or can I go
Go on,
first?
go on, AK. You're here
The
first.
floor is
Go on.
yours, man.
Oh
The
yeah,
floor
yeah,
is
yeah.
yours.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Right, before,
Everyone
before you
tonight.
go, yeah, before you go, 1 second there. Big up everyone, drop the like, yeah. I can see we've got 32 people so far in the stream, yeah. Put the likes on, man. That'll help with the channel. Go on, AK.
Yeah. Before I start, go subscribe to Rasta Stocks. Yeah. Look, he's a United fan, but he's here tonight to celebrate with us. You know why? Because because we battered them Scouse bastards to the fucking floor. We did. And he's here celebrating with us. So here's a shout out. Go subscribe to him. He's a proper guy. He's not like these deluded United fans online. He's a proper one. Go subscribe to him. And now let's get started. Everyone tonight played their part. Haaland, barring the pen that he missed, he made it up for scoring the opening goal, which was again incredible. That cross from Nunes, my God, I'm telling you, Mateus Nunes, he deserves his praise tonight. He deserves his praise tonight, and he's turning out to be the best right back in the league right now. And Jeremy Doku, man, again, Jeza Docs, he deserves his flowers as well tonight. What a goal to make it 3-0. He put the game to
that was
bed.
a goal.
He was amazing. And for all them Nico Gonzalez haters, yeah, hold that. He scored tonight. He showed up. He scored. And again, I can see signs of Nico Gonzalez becoming the next Rodri. I can see it.
Spartacus
And
don't like hearing that.
Spartacus, take it all in, mate. Take it
Why?
all in. Nico Gonzalez scored tonight.
He,
Why?
he's been cussing him like at the start of the season, and he can't
No,
even
that's not
praise him
true.
anymore. That's
That's
true.
not true.
No. Go
No,
on,
that's
go on,
not
No.
true.
That is true.
Go on.
That's not true.
Don't worry. We're coming to Spartacus in a minute. Go on, AK.
Yeah. And let us give more shout outs to Nico O'Reilly today. He had man like Mo Salad in his pockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester Metropolitan Police. Manchester Metropolitan Police issue a missing persons report on Connor Bradley tonight in the city. Because Nico O'Reilly, again, bow down, son. Bow down, Nico O'Reilly. He fucking did it again. He pocketed Mo Salad today. Yeah. And these deluded Scousers, yeah, these deluded Liverpool fans were disrespecting Mahrez like he fucking owns them. Mahrez will not be ever compared to Mo Salah ever again. Where was he tonight? Where was he tonight? Where was he? Oh yeah, he's been having salad for dinner, and once again he got pocketed. Yeah, he got pocketed, and Doku had Connor Bradley on strings. He had him on strings tonight. He was dancing. He was dancing like a little dancer. And don't get me started on Donnarumma, man. I mean, look, he was brilliant today, but
Yeah, Doku was good, man. And there was a couple of players I was really, really impressed. People say, "Oh, I only expect GAs and from them," but I felt in that game, Foden and Bernardo were really, really good off the
So it
ball,
isn't about GA
throughout
in
the
the
whole
end of the
90
day, isn't
minutes.
it?
That's what I expect from them. Do you know what I mean? People will say,
and
"I know
yeah,
that I know."
Ruben Diaz. And yeah,
Oh,
it
Oh,
is
oh,
Ruben
fantastic.
oh,
Diaz once again,
Fantastic.
man.
oh.
Ruben Diaz once again, man.
He, do you
Solid
know what?
performance.
Yeah, do you know what? Last season when we played at Anfield, Ruben Diaz came back from injury, and he was the reason why that score line was 2-0 only. And tonight he was unbelievable. Yeah, yeah. Fair play to Ruben Diaz. Yeah. I was saying before, yeah, Foden and Bernardo. I know Foden didn't score. Bernardo was just, I think they would say, oh, he had an assist for that Nico Gonzalez goal. But apart from that, I felt like he was really good. There was a moment where Nico Riley was pushing further forward, and but just Vadio was going out wide and on the left hand side, and Bernardo was just dropping deep into that defensive position, defensive cover, and
This is football like you.
it allowed, yeah, the team to switch up the shape in between Nico and Foden. Listen, Foden, his best performance today, I felt like Foden, that was his best performance all season. Yeah, I know he off the ball, the guy show character, yeah, and the guy show leadership. That's what I like to see. Yeah, people think, oh, the only way I criticize Foden is because I expect him to score an assist. I expect performance, and the guy performed today. He was absolutely unbelievable today, Phil Foden and Bernardo. By the way, he was unreal. Yeah, the work rates he was putting on. There was an incident on I think it was Vert where Bernardo fouled him. Obviously, it was a foul between Bernardo and Nico, and Bernardo went to the referee and said, "I fouled him, so he can get the yellow card, just to avoid the defensive midfielder getting a yellow." I think that was just before
That
half an
Umberto.
hour. Do you know what I mean? And that showed leadership. I know that they both, I think both of them got carded
Both of them got the yellow card, yeah.
in the first half. But I felt like in this when Nico Gonzalez got the yellow, I was like, wow, bro, it's only 27 minutes, and we don't have Roger on the bench to bring it on like in the second half if we need it. Because I knew, yeah, in the second half Liverpool would have come out, and we would have to work even more off the ball. But credit to Nico Gonzalez, he keep his head down and he just continued to play his game, and he was absolute unreal. Nico Gonzalez, yeah, he was absolute top class. Um, I don't really have that many complaints about today. I felt the only complaints I have is I feel like we could have scored more than 3 goals. It could have been 5 or 6 easily. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
Turkey today was poor.
Czech was awful. He was bad. He was awful. To be fair, I feel like it's good for Czech to have these sort of games, and it was kind of the same as when we play Spurs. I feel like it's good for him to have these sort of games. I know it's okay to perform against a lower position, but big games, this is where we need you. Do you know what I mean? And he needs to start getting used to the sort of big games and the expectation. I'm not gonna be too harsh on him, but yeah, I feel like he was a bit of disappointment, to be fair. But yeah, Spartacus, what's your analysis on the game, man? You good?
Not much different, I think. I think Bernardo and Foden just had their regular type of performances from this season specifically. Doc was unplayable today. Haaland, I think, was poor as well. Missed a penalty, got a very good goal, but overall, I think he
I knew he
was.
would have missed it. You know, as soon as he stepped up,
Yeah, I
I
had
was
that
like,
feeling as
he's
well.
gonna miss it.
I had that feeling mostly because I thought that there was never a penalty.
No,
I
he
thought it
wasn't.
was
He
never.
wasn't. Yeah. I watched the highlight today. I was like, no, that's not a pen.
There. And I also think, by the way, that that goal from Liverpool, we were lucky on that one
Yeah,
because
he
I
was a
think that
goal. He was a goal.
it was a goal.
Yeah.
But
He was a goal. I was. Yeah, you were lucky there, man. It was a goal.
even though I would still think that we would go ahead and win the game because we were just so much better than they were. I think Nico Gonçalves finally, what I've been saying for a long while, this kid is very good, but he had to learn the role, the sixth role, and I
Wait. What
think
do you
he
mean you've
learned
been
it.
saying for a while? You absolute shameless. Yeah.
No, I've always said this.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
where you got
no,
this
no,
thing that I don't like Nico G from.
no. Don't give me your bullshit. Yeah, because again, if I remember correctly, against Spurs when we played Tottenham at home, yeah, you were cussing him left, right, and
No, I
center. And you
wasn't.
said no. Remember that Tottenham game where
Oh, we got the receipts.
right there when that Tottenham game when he literally, I think who was in goal with him?
Trafford.
Was it Trafford? Yeah,
It
Trafford,
was
yes.
Trafford on
yeah.
goal, yeah.
Trafford
Trafford
played
was
that
on
ball
goal.
to him, and he lost the ball, and he said it. Nico Gonzalez cannot play in that sixth position. That was
No, I
exactly what
never
he.
said that. I said
Ah,
that he
so
can't
this
do
guy,
it
yeah, this guy
yet.
is
I
shameless.
said
You
that he
fucking little
couldn't do
idiot,
it yet. No,
shameless.
go back to that stream. You see, I said it. He cannot do it yet. I think he will be able to do it, but I don't think he's ready yet at that game.
Shameless, yeah.
I've always had this stance. I've always said this. I've always said that I don't think Nico Gonçalves was ready at that point, but I think he could be ready at a certain day. That day is now. I think like
Right.
he's
Okay.
ready
Do you
now.
think he's ready now?
Yeah, I said it. I think he learned it. I think he learned most of it. I think there's still a couple of tweaks that he needs to adjust. For example, the ball carrying. I think sometimes he carries the ball too much like an 8 instead of like a 6. There's a difference between when Rodri drives with the ball and when Nico drives with it. Rodri drives it into the space. Nico drives it into traffic. The sooner he starts to stop doing that, the better he will become as a
How
6.
long did it take Rodri to become the player that he is now?
His whole
About
life, innit? His whole
year and a half.
life.
Year and a
I
half.
think it was
No,
2 seasons.
no, it wasn't just two
I think
seasons. It was his
2018,
academy days. It
1920 he
was
wasn't good. 2021 he was average, really. Let's face it. Because 2021 he was when we were just going right. It's 1 minute it was Rodri, 1 minute it was Gundo. Um, he wasn't there. Then 21, 22 is when he actually started performing, really. So it took him
Yeah,
two
no,
seasons.
it wasn't really two seasons. It was his whole career up until that point, and it like
Yeah,
his
but
academy days,
Nico
Atleti,
Gonzalez
Valencia.
has been here for 8 months.
Yeah,
No, 11 months actually, because he signed in the last day of January, didn't he?
and he's doing a brilliant job now. He
He's
learned
been
the
he
here
is.
for
No,
role.
10 months.
honestly, without him, Bernardo Silva today, I don't think win the game. Then them two midfield
Oh,
do their job.
I
Go on,
think
Carlos, go
we're
on, go
gonna
on.
struggle
I'll
to
come to look
replace
on that game in
Bernardo
a minute.
Silva's football IQ. His footballing IQ is ridiculous. He knows exactly when to cover the space, when to
Hey,
allow
come
the
on.
space to be there,
Come on,
when to
Dave.
create overloads.
Know your agenda. Know your agenda. Come on. Come on.
Agenda.
Go on, Daniele.
The only guy who didn't play well today was Shirky. That was it. Let's be real. He wasn't good today, Shirky. He wasn't good.
He was
But-
Yeah, he
poor.
was.
He wasn't good
awful.
today.
I've said
I'll
this.
admit that he wasn't good today.
Yeah, he
I
was
said
poor.
this on the group chat before, but if Savio put this performance that Cherky puts today, he would be getting death threats.
True. Yeah, that is true. Also, but then again, though, right? I don't really care who's performing. At the end of the day, as long as you actually win the game, I don't care who scores the goals. It's a team game. It's not player FC.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? Look, Haaland got 1 goal today. But I'll be real. Apart from that, apart from the goal, didn't see much from him really. Apart from the penalty and the goal, there's more Doku today, I'd say.
I think he was 4 today, Haaland.
For his standards, yeah. I mean, the header was a bit of a defective one, but it went in, so who cares? But I thought Nunez was great today. O'Reilly was great today. So was Doku. They're the 3 I'd say, and maybe Nico G. At the 4.
Nah, I think Haaland was really good off the ball defensively. He was decent, but in the final third, even his movement, he wasn't there. Do you know what I mean? I feel like today he was more like. I think today we showed that even if Haaland has an off day, we can still go out there and win the game.
Also, it's just another thing as well. Florian Wirtz, 0011. I was told he was going to score today, by the way. I saw he meant to score on Bottas today. Didn't see him at all.
You love to see it, innit?
Mateus, you were right. The whole time you were spot on. Fair enough. You know what? You got it right. You said he was
I
shit.
told you, I would rather have Morgan Gibbs right than that guy.
Mate, Morgan's White has more GNA. Gibbs White has more GNA for Forest
There you
in
go.
the relegation zone than Florian Wirtz.
I think Wirtz in time he will be a good player. Never 100 million good, but I think he will be a good
In Germany, bro, not Liverpool. In Germany.
Yeah, in Germany, man.
Hopefully.
Spartacus in
Hopefully.
Germany, man.
Hopefully.
Look,
I don't think he was that bad out wide. I don't think he's a number 10. I feel like he's more like a wide player, some sort of like. Do you remember when we had Jack Grealish on the wing?
Yeah.
I feel like he's more that sort of type players, but obviously he likes to drift into the midfield. But it feels like he takes too much time in the ball. Do you know what I mean? I feel like
Jack has more GNA, by the way, in his first few games than Wirtz did, by the way. We'll go about how Jack. Well, Jack had like 3 or 4 GNA at this point in his first season. Look,
anyway, look, tell me, man, what'd you make of the game?
it was a masterclass. I think genuinely, right from start to finish, we actually pressed them. We outfought them. They honestly, Liverpool fans were saying for the game that they batter us, that the midfield would batter theirs. That if they battered us, someone would do some mad things. Like it was glorious, right? I think that the lineup as well was perfect. I thought it was exactly what would have played. I think Nico Gonzalez today really stepped up today as a Rodri role. I think today was his first performance where he sort of stepped up as a Rodri figure and scored a obviously important goal end of the first half. But it was just the mentality of the team from Donnarumma to Haaland. The entire team were all up for it today. They knew it was a big game. They knew it was important to get the 3 points, but a clean sheet as well with Liverpool. Bear in mind, Liverpool, I think, if I'm right in saying this, in every game that Liverpool lost this year, they've scored a goal, haven't they? They haven't actually played a game where they haven't scored a goal yet. This is the first game. It's the first game they played the season. They haven't scored a goal. So,
Was it?
defensively, mate, brilliant. I think this team, by the way, is only getting better and better. And only in November. Yes, we've got obviously hard games coming up, but I just think the confidence I have in this team at the back now, midfield will get in there. Like, it's obviously certain players obviously aren't in the team yet, but they're getting there. I just feel like at the moment we really are sort of going along nicely. Yeah, unfortunately, we're no longer the underdogs anymore because I mean you can't be after being Liverpool 3-0. You're in the mix at that point, but I think we can do it. 3 goals. Doku cooked. Do you know what? Jeremy Doku, right? We all know about how bad he was last couple of years, right? But this guy, I think today really showed how good he really can be. He is world class today. On the wing, cooked Bradley. They couldn't get through him at all. One point, I'm not sure whether you saw this or when you were there. He jinked past Gravenberch and Bradley. I don't know how he did that, but he just sort of zoomed past.
Yeah.
That was Douglas Costa-esque.
Yeah.
The guy was
Yeah.
unbelievable. And so yeah, hello. Look who it is.
Yeah. He was
Hatred.
outstanding, Jeremy. I feel like this probably see that's
Oh
the thing.
my guy,
The
big
thing
up.
the thing we asked about Jeremy Doku is just consistency, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it is. We're
because we
Is
all expect him to have a big season, considering this is his third season. Not many players at Man City get that time.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he came for the big money. I know people will say he was only 54 million, but that's a big money. When you look around the transfer that we've done in the past years, 54 million, we got Kevin De Bruyne. Do you know what I mean? It was around 54, 56.
Yeah.
We got David Silva for 32. We got Yaya Toure for 34. We got Aguero for 31.
But yeah.
31
You know what I
M's.
mean?
That's like
all bargains now, by
I
the
know,
way.
I know it's
15
different
years
times.
ago.
I know different times, but even now we got Cherka
For 30
for
million.
30 mil. Do you know what I mean? So
35 M's.
yeah,
35 M's.
even not just Doku, by the way. We also got Nunes who costs a lot of money.
But
Do
doing
you know
really
what I
well.
mean? And
Doing really
we expect these players to perform. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fair play to Nunes. And I've always been a big fan of Nunes. You guys
Big
know
up
that. And I feel like,
Cundinho.
yeah, and I felt like I always said it. There is a player in there that not many people are seeing. I can see there's a talent in there that we need to find a way to utilize it. And yeah, listen, I think obviously he played 2 big games so far. He started against Spurs and start against Liverpool, and he had a tough
great.
game.
He'll get there.
He had a tough game.
He'll get there. He'll get
And
there.
I think it's a learning curve. Do you know what I mean? He has to play these sort of big games to adapt.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He has to play games like at Anfield. He has to go Arsenal away, Newcastle away. He has to play these sort of grounds to adapt. Do you know what I mean? And he needs to get used to this hostile atmosphere. He never seen the ground here. He felt like a Champions League semi-final today. And yeah, he felt like the atmosphere was absolutely amazing today. There was quite a lot of people, like he was singing non-stop from everywhere in the ground. I've never seen something like that in years.
Best atmosphere I think I've sort of seen Etihad, and I think Martin was as well.
He
Martin's
was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. And big up to 1894 and the guys in the North Stand. I've messaged a few people in the North Stand, and they were quite good, to be fair.
Great
yeah. Alfie, no, let me go to Danielle. Danielle, what are you saying, my guy?
Spartacus's comments
Kels!
Kels is here.
I had to check in. I'll let Daniele talk. I'll
Join
say
in the
something real
party,
fast and then I'll
Kels.
leave after Daniele.
Join in the Sky Who's the TS,
because,
Kels.
let me
Tune
just
in.
go to very quick at Kels, because obviously Kels is, I don't know where she's in the mountain.
I don't know if anyone, there's a volcano
Right,
behind
I
me.
don't think she's got that much time. Before I go to
I'm sorry,
Danielle,
Daniele.
let me just go quick to Kel. Kel, did you watch the game?
No. I saw the goals. That's all I saw.
Kel,
But
you
I
stay in
just
the
wanted to
background.
say,
You stay there. I'm gonna mute you. Right.
I just wanted
Danielle.
to say, hold that, Scousers, hold that. Great win, guys. I'm sorry, Daniele, your turn. Hi, guys.
No, it's all good. What was I gonna say? I'm happy we won. Pep outcoached Slot. I don't think Liverpool are a bad team. Some of the tactics that he has them set up just don't make sense. The force feeding to Verts hurts the rest of the team. Virgil van Dijk, I was on a different feed. Virgil van Dijk was yelling out of his lungs for Robertson to be tighter with Nunes, but Mateus Nunes, it was hard for Robertson to be tight on him, because then once Nunes went gallivanting, Wirtz was not tracking back. I've never seen a German player that does not like to work back. He does not like to defend. He does not like to defend.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, you did. And it's weird when you actually watch the full game. He doesn't like to defend, which is very difficult.
I said it before. The guy, he's off the ball. He's absolute pants. And let me just, before you, sorry to cut you off that, Daniel. I was watching. There was one game. I think it was against Werder Bremen. I was watching. That was a couple of seasons ago, and I think it was the captain. Yeah, at Leverkusen. He was literally shouting at him. Yeah, the goal went out up for the throw, and the captain pulled him out, and it was like he literally was shouting at him because he was not running up there. He was not making any run back. He was not running back. He was not any sort of efforts off the ball. And Xabi Alonso, after 5 minutes after, he took him off. Yeah, and I said it. This guy off the ball is absolute pants.
Yeah, they've got a problem because even in the second half, and I'm gonna get to City in a minute. Even in the second half, where they went to a false nine. I think Salah was in the false nine, and then Ekitike went out to the left wing.
Yeah, because he took a ticket for Gakpo.
Yeah, Gakpo will work for the team. Not to mean that he's a better player, but he works for the team. He'll make up for some of the difference. Kind of like how Bobby Firmino.
Daniel.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Yeah,
yeah. Sorry. Kind of like how Bobby Firmino used to do. He used to work for the team. Mane used to work for the team. To City, I thought it was a good performance overall. I agree with Spartacus. If Cherky wasn't named Cherky and gave that type of performance, if your name was Savio, I think you deserve to get critiqued. He was sloppy with the ball, a little bit too passe, almost like, do you not understand the magnitude of the opposition that we're playing against? And at one point, Martin always says that when Oscar Bob gets inside the box, he tries to do like these pirouettes. At one point, Turkey had the ball. I think it was near the sideline on the right-hand side on the outs. And he tried to do like a half 60 spin. And it was just like, yo, just pass the ball. You don't need to do that fancy play. It's just sloppy. If the opposition gets the ball and goes the other way, you are responsible. So I thought he got off on that today. But I thought Nunes was good. O'Reilly had Salah locked up. That size, his physicality, but also he's not very fast, but because he's so tall, his strides, it doesn't look like he's fast, but he eats up ground quickly. And there was an instance on a breakaway where Salah thought he was going to get to the ball and was gonna go tracing dash towards Donnarumma, and Nick O'Reilly just made up the ground like it was nothing, just nothing. I mean, it's kind of a blessing we lucked our way into a physical freak of a fullback, a left back at 6'4", that is fluid, strong, and he's good on the ball. Other guy, I thought Nico G was good, very, very good. Makes it hard now introducing Roger. I didn't even realize that Tajani Reinders didn't play at all.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. He didn't play at all, but it just speaks to the midfield. I thought Foden was also very good.
Do you know what I thought? Yeah, Daniel. You know when I thought he would have taken Cherky off for Reinders and put Foden or Bernardo out wide.
I thought the same. And then at one instance, I was like, he's probably gonna put on Rico. He's gonna put on Rico, but
nah, I thought he would put on Reinders because there was a moment where the moment Liverpool went with the false nine, I was like, right, okay, they'll be put an extra man in midfield. I felt like, right, he was gonna take Cherky off and put Reinders just to have that extra protection with because Nico Gonzalez was on a yellow.
Yeah.
Bernardo was in the yellow as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, and I even sent a message to in our chat to Spartacus. I said Bernardo's putting up a stinker because I just felt some stuff. It's like I know Bernardo
was decent, bro.
No. Hear me out. I felt he was decent too, but my one gripe that you did convince me that I then went and looked up. Bernardo is in a lot of the right places. But just because he's at the right place doesn't always mean he does the right thing. So Bernardo will go in for a duel. And because everyone's like, oh no, but Bernardo, he does the tackle, he runs the space, but it's like, yeah, but 50% of the time he's losing those duels. So the ball's still being turned over, the opposition is still going the wrong way. So in that instance, Spartacus corrected me. He's like, the fault was on Nico G and not on Bernardo. So I thought it was being a little bit harsh, but overall, I thought he had a good performance. The big man, like everybody else, I have no qualms with today. I would not like to be Arsenal in this situation because their next run of games going into the new year is absolutely frightening.
Crazy.
They are going to drop points, Mateos. They're going
Yeah.
to drop points. It's not even a matter of if, they will definitely drop points with the run of games that they got coming because
Yeah.
they're going to have to score and win decisively because we are like a crack addict in the corner sneaking up behind them right now. We want that title. Pep, the way Pep is,
they've got two London derbies. They've got Spurs at home. Then
yeah.
they've got Chelsea.
Don't forget
away,
Bayern Munich.
and they've
I'm
got
gonna-
Bayern Munich in
And
between.
Bayern Munich
I'll say as
and
well, though.
there it is. There's a strike. And Mateos and some of the Spurs guys are slated to come back right around when they play Arsenal.
Solanke,
Who's the Swede? I always forget his name.
Kulusevski, Madison's
Kulusevski.
all season.
Yeah,
Do you know?
yeah.
Do you know one thing? Yeah, let me just say one. Let me just land one point. Yeah. Do you know with Arsenal? I was watching Arsenal against Burnley, and I was watching them against Sunderland. Arsenal are very, very good defensively because they're very organized and they work really hard. And I gave them praise for that. I said that defensively and in terms of organization, like team, like working for each other, yeah, they are a machine. They're the best in the league. But there's one problem with Arsenal is in the attack. And I said it to, I think I spoke to one of the Arsenal fans and I said it. I said it to them. Yeah, the reason why you guys are having so many injuries, yeah, in the attack is because you guys are asking your attacking players to do the same work as your defensive players.
True.
I was watching in the Champions League. They played. What they played in the Champions League? Was it Slava Prague?
I think it was Slava Prague.
I think it was
Yeah.
Slava Prague. Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
Slava Prague where they were like, oh, they were going for the 8 clean sheets in a row, and there was 85th minute on that game. Yeah, Slava Prague was in the counter, and Bakayo Saka was literally running back. Like he literally dropped his bollocks off on the table, and he was running back like a madman to put a tackle. Yeah, and I was watching Gabriel in the 91st minute throw himself in like to block a shot, and I was like, 1 minute, it's only November, and you guys are literally like you 3-0 up. Yeah, you 3-0 up. What do you have to do when you 3-0 up? The last 15 minutes of the game,
Take your foot off the glass.
you have to preserve your energy. And I was like, these guys, yeah, they will get tired so early in the season because they're so concerned about this clean sheet.
Yeah, bro.
And,
Yes, clean sheet.
to
Social
a
media.
point where
Yeah.
they're not thinking about the whole season.
I
Do you know-
also
it's
think that.
You know when
I
with
also
Man
think
City,
that
you know
Arsenal.
with the Man City, yeah. Do you know in the last the moments in the game, 10, 15 minutes on the game where we kind of just sit deep. When you sat, there's one thing that Pep Guardiola really said in the press conference. Sometimes the best way to preserve energy is to keep the ball, but also to allow the opposition to have the ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I was watching Declan Rice, bro. The game was finished. Was meant to finish. Like was about to finish within 15 seconds, and I was watching them pressing so high up the pitch, brother. And I was like, these guys are gonna get knackered. No wonder, yeah. They've got so many injured in the attacking third because the work rate they're asking for the attack. Watch Pep Guardiola in the press conference, in the last Premier League press conference, and he said it. He said perfectly, yeah. I'm not asking Erling Haaland to run 30 or 40 minutes back when the opposition is in transition because I need to keep him fresh. And I was watching. There was Monday Night Football, and they were doing analysis, and they said this is the most Vitor Gyökeres has run in his entire career. He's literally run 2 kilometers more than he's ever had a Sporting, and that's a striker.
I think
That's
there's also
mad.
with Arsenal, there's also the fact that they are very good defensively, but that solidity
Going forward, they're
defensively
so
is
quick,
also
bro.
at the expense of the attack. So
I
they're
would
gonna
say,
keep
Yes,
a lot of
yes, yeah,
games
yeah.
1-0.
bro, the best attacker, by the way, is Trossard. Every time they're shit, he's on the pitch, he scores a goal. Every time. If he's injured, they're fucked. I'm saying now because it's like when Leicester won the league, Ujoa constantly got goals out of fucking last minute and bailed them out for a point or 3 points. Origi for Liverpool, not a good player at all, but got you goals. Trossard's that kind of player. He'll score a screamer or get a goal when they're playing absolutely terrible and get them under a lead out of nowhere. Certain players just bail you out. If he's injured, they're screwed.
Alfie, how are you saying, Mike? What are you saying, my guy? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
good,
fucking
yeah.
chill, mate.
Sip on them tears, Alf. Sip on them tears, Alf.
Top man.
Hey,
Top
Celebrate.
I
man.
used to play it straight there.
Fuck off. Honestly.
Butlers.
Yo, Alfie, what's your take on the game, man? You good?
Yeah, I mean, I was being told that I was being disrespectful of Liverpool because I predicted 3-1. I gave them way too much credit, I'm gonna be honest. They were fucking woeful. Now,
What about your boy Vert? What about your boy Vert?
Fuck words, mate. Yeah, you were right.
Bro,
Right.
I've
I'm like
got
11.
receipts,
Get
yeah.
out
I've
of
got
here now.
receipts, yeah. I've got
Fuck him,
receipts.
exactly.
Stranger Things settings, mate. 11.
Hey, don't worry about words, Sid. We got the blue shark over here. Don't worry.
Shark.
The big
Yeah,
blue
go on,
sharks
go on,
are
go on.
lurking,
Yeah.
people. The big blue sharks are lurking in the
No, but-
waters.
Cherky, though, because I think Cherky is the most interesting to talk about. Everyone else was brilliant. Not interesting to talk to just glaze for the entire stream. Cherky, I'm not that surprised he didn't play great, to be honest, because he just looked very, I don't know, scared, I suppose, of the occasion. He's never played a big game like this. Like playing in League One against PSG, you know you're gonna lose. It's not a big game. Playing for Man City against Liverpool, top game. You're expected to win this game. I'm not surprised he looked very scared on that pitch. He needs to play these games. Experience is important. I'm not worried about the way he played. I think Shetty is just a baller. Very natural talent. But he's got no experience in these massive games. He needs to get experience in these games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, let me just go for a few questions.
Go on.
I've got Zoro. He said that can we talk about the big issues, which is Omar today confirmed that he will hold the bench for Haaland. He will only start if it's a game where we need to score better goals. Would you
It's
guys
not an
agree with
issue.
that?
Doku is playing well. It's not an issue. Doku is playing well. Why is that an issue?
It's a competition, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if Doc was playing shit and Mamouche wasn't started, then it would be an issue. But Doc is playing well, so why is it an issue?
And Doku, when Doku came on, Doku was playing alongside Haaland, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Fact is, we've got someone who scored 28 goals last season on the bench. That's not an issue. When he came on today as well, he didn't come on to score a goal. We were 3-0 up. He came on to run and to waste time. That's why he came on.
And big up Blue Moon. If it wasn't for Doku, then just how would you chosen the man of the match from that outstanding performance?
Good point. I think
Nunes.
I think I would go with Nunes or Diaz.
I've got Nunes. I think
Diaz.
Nunes was brilliant.
Diaz was brilliant as well.
Nunes, I think, was brilliant, man.
Oh, Nunes, man. Bro.
Daniele, do you remember back in the early season, beginning of the season, I was telling you, Nunes is, if he's going to go to the World Cup, he's going to be as the right back for Portugal because he's your best choice. Remember that one?
Yes, and it's funny you say that because the reports in Portugal are he's going to be the starting right back because they don't. The low is good going forward. He is inconsistent on defense, and if people complain about Nunes having a bozo gene,
Fucking Dalot is bad.
The low is
Hello is
a
worse, man.
yeah. He is a walking bozo gene on defense, waiting to happen.
Oh, he is. And Matthias, may I add, certain fans, certain members of our fan base were saying, get Dalot to replace Nunes. Fuck off.
Who said that?
He's a walking
Dalot is
bozo
I
gene.
don't think any reasonable person would say that.
Wait, is he homegrown?
Dalot? Surely
No,
not.
yeah.
It's fine.
Also, no, he's
No,
not.
no. Where'd they sign him from? Is he from the
Also.
academy?
No,
Also.
no.
No, he played for Milan for a long time, though. I
Really?
think so.
Oh, wow.
Nah, he was at he came from Portugal. He came from they signed from Porto. They
Who
signed
signed
from
him? Who signed
yeah.
him? Which manager signed him?
Was it
Mourinho.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? No, that was Mourinho. What was it? What was the manager name in
Oh, that's right.
in
Maybe
2020?
was it?
Was Ole in 2020?
Was he on
sur-
loan?
He survived 2 managers.
No,
Yeah.
he was signed by Ole in 18. He signed it on 18 from Porto. I think he cost like 12 mil.
Wait, 2018? That's when they signed him?
Yeah.
How old is he now?
It is he's 26.
Wow. He survived 2 different managers and he's still a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this explains why Man United are where they are, isn't it? That explains why they are what they are.
There was a spell where he was either him or they didn't have that many.
Mazraoui.
It was him and then Wan-Bissaka.
Oh yeah.
So, wow. And they
That's
moved
bad.
Wan-Bissaka off. The one guy who
then
could
Wan-Bissaka
defend,
left
they
to
moved.
West Ham.
To be fair, I don't think Mazraoui is bad defensively. I think he's bad offensively.
Yeah, no, defensive. When he plays in the back three, he's actually okay. But yeah, I don't think he's because Mazraoui he was signed. They signed him from Bayern, wasn't it?
And then
Yeah.
that's a Ten Hag guy, right? Yeah, because he was on the Ajax.
Yeah, that's Ten Hag.
Shit. Ten Hag had a ski mask on with the amount of guys that he signed from that Ajax team to United. That's
Listen, I think this is a very good result because we needed the win just before the international break, and I feel like and
I actually do have a question for you because you were on this a little sooner than others in the fan base. If you're close in January, do you still get a midfielder, a creative goal-scoring half mid?
No, I would go for a goal scorer winger, not midfielder.
If you go for, where would you play the winger?
I would just sign another player. Yeah, definitely.
I'll go for a right back.
No,
That's not
because at this right moment in time, we cannot really sign another defender because with the amount of defender that we've already have.
Yeah, I don't think all of them are going to be here in the summer. That's all I can say.
No. We're talking about January.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't think everybody's going to. I don't think every midfielder is going to be here in the summer. Every center is going to be here in the summer. In January, sorry. It's because it's summer for me in January. So sorry.
No, the question from Daniela is: I would still go out there in January and sign an attacking player.
Yeah. Again, like I think in my opinion, we should be looking for a right back. If Nunes gets injured, we're fucked. Like,
well, if Nunes gets injured, I think he will play Kusanov in there.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think
he might not.
Gonna be.
Yeah, he might not be good offensively, but he will have to switch up the formation. He will just have one of the fullbacks attacking, and
but then
then he's gonna have to have a winger in that right hand side every game without Nunes.
And that's where
that's lights out
to the equation.
Yeah, that's lights out for fucking.
You can have Kusanov a right back and then Bernard as a right winger.
Not Cherky as well. That's lights out.
Not even Cherky. brother, it's gonna be 23-24 season all over again. Remember that's the 4 in a row season where we were just playing on one side. Every single thing was going through the left hand side where Jeremy Doku was playing or Jack Grealish, because Bernardo was our right winger and Bernardo was literally just non-existent.
On the Bernardo side, because I warned Ed and others, the election was had, and the new guy, the other guy that was talking crazy, saying that he was going to bring Bernardo back, did not win. Rui Costa won, and they interviewed Mourinho about what does he think about the idea of Bernardo coming back, and let's just say that he did not marry himself to the idea of bringing in a 30-plus-year-old guy into that midfield.
But is Jose Mourinho is gonna be there? That's the problem.
Yeah, correct. He's there now, and Rui Costa won as well. They're going on a youth movement. For everyone that was saying that Bernardo is going to go back to Benfica, be patient, because I still don't believe it until I see it, because the other guy did not win, and the finances for the club is not where it is. Bringing in Bernardo, he's gonna have to take a significant pay cut just to be able to be accommodated. And then, where do you play him? That midfield, they have a starting core right now. Where are they gonna play him? Mourinho's gonna want his guys. I'm all for the nostalgia, but where are you gonna play him if he's gonna come back? Because he's not coming back to sit on the bench. He's still good enough to start. And then that post from one of the City accounts said, with the performance, Bernardo earned extension talks. Matthias, I know it's your worst nightmare to hear. Would you extend the captain one more year so he can do the
no,
number
Mateus,
10?
no.
No?
Well, I wouldn't mind it, but Mateus wouldn't like it.
I would keep Bernardo on give him a season every
Well,
season
let's be
situation.
honest, yeah. Let's be honest. When did I tell you so that Bernardo Silva is gonna get a 1-year extension and with a reduced wage?
Will he have a reduced wage? That's the question.
I told you that April.
Yeah.
Last season ended.
April, yeah. Because I remember the big run of games that we had, and Bernardo was.
Bernardo's. I'm gonna tell you
drop.
this story again, yeah. Right. Bernardo Silva got benched on the 5-2 against Crystal Palace at home, where Kevin De Bruyne scored two worldies. He just decided the game. Scored a free.
Oh, he's
And he's gone.
Bro,
You get to
The
talk.
universe
See, that's
does
the
not
Bernardo.
make you
That's
mad.
the Bernardo Mafia, mate.
I kicked myself off the stream. Was that Bernardo?
really sucks. Get out of
Bernardo
here.
kicked you off the stream, mate.
Was it
I'll
Bernardo?
take, get out.
Was it Bernardo infiltrating on my computer? Get out of here, rebuke you, you're Satan.
Mateus got sacked.
Yeah, boy,
Right.
that's
I was saying, yeah, right. Yeah, we played Crystal Palace at home. We won 5-2. Yeah, Bernardo didn't start in that game, and Kevin De Bruyne was running the show. Yeah, and 2 days after, Jack Gorgon dropped the bomb that Bernardo was asked to leave the football club. Yeah, and 2 days after that news came out, yeah, in the very same press conference, yeah, Jack Gorgon was sat in there with Pep and all the puppets in that dressing room, or what is that? What a press conference room, drinking the PGT breakfast tea and whatnot. They was deep in the digestive on the tea. Have a little bite and whatnot. Yeah. And Jack Gorgon asked Guardiola, yeah, what do you think of Bernardo? He literally didn't say the news that came out, but he would just say, "Oh, how important is Bernardo for yourself?" And but Pep Guardiola was just praising him left, right, and centre. Yeah, the very next game was Everton away. We won 2-0. Bernardo sat that game and played 90 minutes. And then the very next press conference, he sat there. Yeah, he wasn't asked about Bernardo Silva, and he was talking about the players. Then he brought Bernardo Silva's name into the table, and he was praising him to believe him. The other press conference, I think, was Bournemouth, and he was praising Bernardo Silva again. Yeah, and I said it. And from that Palace game, we went from Everton all the way into the last game of the season. Bernardo Silva started every single game and played 90 minutes, every single one of them. Yeah, we went to the summer. Yeah, the guy got given the captain armband. Yeah, he jumped. Yeah, from John Stones, who was the senior, out left because John Stones came in 2016. He was Pep's second signing. Gundo, Stones, then Leroy Sane. Then there was Nolito, the fourth sign. So literally jumped from everyone. Bernardo got given the captain armband, and Pep Guardiola was just praising him. Oh, he's most available player. When from the moment he got given the captain armband, Pep Guardiola was literally telling everyone, including the football club, you're not going to sell this guy. It's impossible. You will not sell. Yeah, we went into the Club World Cup, which started in June. Yeah, before the transfer window started, we were already in America at the time, even before the window opened, because I think the window opened on the 16th. Was it 14th or 16th of June? One of them 2 dates. And he was literally telling the whole world, yeah, you're not going to sell me captain. Yeah. And then fast forward, yeah. What's the most common the most common phrase people are saying? The guy came out. The guy's the only player that has given most interview. Yeah, he's literally has more interview. The same. I think he's got 7 less interview than Pep Guardiola. 7. I'm counting all of them. I'm shameless. I'm counting all the interview.
You
To be
clearly
fair,
don't
rather
have an
him-
agenda. You
Right?
clearly
And
don't
I
have
said
an
it, and I said
agenda.
it, yeah. When the guy will get given an extension, a 1-year extension, and that will be, yeah, the fan base will accept it because they will say, oh, he's going to be on a reduced wage. That's the first excuse. The second excuse will be, well, he's been playing well and he's a good captain. Look at the way the dressing room speaks about him. Yeah, everyone will buy into that. Yeah, the third is, oh, he's a much better captain than Kyle Walker and the rest of the captains we had. He's always available and he's okay. So listen, he's not going anywhere. Forget Benfica, forget Saudi, forget bloody Turkey. He's not going anywhere. The guy's staying. And I've already made me peace of that. That's why I've been drinking quite a lot.
Go one season
Does
on
not
coach.
really sound like it.
Listen,
How much did it hurt you inside to say that you made peace with the reality that you
Made
could
peace
stay?
of it. It's not that bad, bro. Fucking hell, he fucking.
It sounds like he's fucking McNeil.
By the way, Kyle
I'd
Walker was at
rather-
the game. I don't know if you saw that.
Walker, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Kyle Walker was at the game.
Oh yeah. I saw it. No, I didn't see him. I saw the story. He posted it, didn't it? Well, he was our captain up until January, wasn't it? So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Listen, see the way he's now. Yeah, I don't. If I said it, yeah, the club is waiting for the right moment to announce it. Yeah, if they announce it, let's say for example tomorrow, we can wake up tomorrow and say Bernardo Silva is looking like extending his contract. Everyone in the fan base will be happy. But
When does
Rightfully so.
if you
when
no,
does Pep's contract expire?
wait there. Everyone in the fan base will be happy. Why? Because they'll look at, well, we just beat Liverpool 3-0. He played well, which he did. Yeah. But if you go back 6 months ago, everyone was saying he needs to go. Right? Alongside with John Stones and whatnot. Yeah. I like John Stones, and I said John Stones needs to really F off this football club in September. Because when we went into that international break in September, yeah, he went to play for England. He came back injured. And I said it to him, no, this guy's taking the piss. 250k a week. He just went to England and came back injured. No, sell him.
But Mateus, we can't afford to possibly even lose John Stones, because If Ake
No,
leaves,
we're not losing John Stones, bro. John Stones is gonna get another extension.
yeah, I think
No,
so. Too.
I doubt that one. I doubt
We
that one.
Spartacus. If we lose Ake, who's homegrown, and John Stones leaves, that's 2 homegrown slots that you're going to have to fulfill, and they're either gonna have to be.
Bernardo is leaving at the end of the
Daniele,
season. He already
why
said
do
that.
you think?
Wait. When did he say that?
Wait. Say what?
This got Kurt. Yeah, Kurt is saying. Yeah, big up Kurt. Yeah, you saying that Bernardo is leaving at the end of the season. He's already said it. When did
Well,
he say
no,
that?
he didn't say anything. It's
He
implied.
said, I already know what I'm doing.
Yes, that's what he said. He knows what he's doing. He didn't confirm that he was leaving, which was to me, which was Bernardo hedging his bets. Because again, that election did not go the way many people thought it was going to go, as well, including Bernardo. So
The thing for me,
Yeah,
especially
right.
with
The problem is,
Bernardo and
sorry,
this,
because I'll let you go in a minute. The problem is next summer, but Guardiola will not allow 3 senior players to go. Stones,
I agree.
Bernardo. He will not. He will not.
Yeah.
We know that. 3 senior players, because last time he let go 3 of them senior players, which was Laporte, Mahrez, and Gundo. He felt it.
One came back. You're right. Of
Yeah,
the 3, one came back.
And
Yeah.
one, he went back to one got to Barcelona. 12 months later, he came back. He's not going to do this. He's not going to repeat the same mistake. He ain't. He will let
look,
you.
I think
Yeah, go on. Sorry, Swat. Go on.
I think there is a reason for Liverpool to be moving on from apparently be moving on from Akehi.
You think Gay's coming?
Look, Liverpool are looking at 3 or 4 different centre backs. Two of them are starters.
Yeah, they're looking at the Sporting center back too, which is not
Is
going
that
to be
Inacio?
cheap.
Is that Inacio or the Bast? Inacio.
What?
Who is it? The Bast or Inacio?
Diamondi.
Diamande, not Ignacio.
Yeah,
Who's actually the better centre back out of the 2,
yeah.
in my opinion.
But he ain't gonna be cheap at all. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they're
because
doing.
Virgil van Dijk is aging, and he's like, is he 34, 35?
30.
He's Asian, but he's starting. Like,
Is he 34?
Yeah,
I think he's 34.
Yeah, he's 34, 35.
Yeah, they need a succession plan. I'll tell you what, if I'm Konate, I signed that extension because he to me does not move well in La Liga with all that space and those fast. I didn't realize he's not that good on the ball either.
Oh, he's crap.
Yeah.
Overrated.
No, Van Dijk is gonna be 35 in July next year.
Wow.
If he stays,
Liverpool are screwed, bro. They're
at the
screwed.
beginning of next season, he's gonna be 35.
Well, look, Bradley for me is only what he's okay, I suppose. Not good apart from that. Kirk is crap. Robertson is old. That defense is an issue for Liverpool. In a few years' time, they're screwed. Like, what was it?
Remember Liverpool in 2014?
Oh,
Which
God,
one?
yeah.
Which one? Which one? Who do they remind you of?
2014, Liverpool. It's the same thing.
Sacco, Skirtle. Who else was it?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I think maybe we might be looking at moving one of the centre backs in January and then try to get here.
We've already got 2 centre backs on loan.
Yeah,
There we go. Victor Hayes and Juma Bag.
We gotta stop that. Juma Bag's not coming back.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with them?
Look, I think we're gonna sell them. I think that's all there is
them?
to it. Both of them, yeah.
Victor Hayes, I think he'll play Victor Hayes. I think he'll play.
Look, I don't think the fan base is gonna give Hayes enough time for him to develop and become the centre back that we need him
the
to.
online publishing, the online one, not the actual ones that go. No, depends on anything like that.
I've heard that even the people on the stadium are now starting not to give people time either.
Oh God, it's not instantaneous.
I've heard people cursing out Reinders, still cursing out Savio, and I'm like, these guys are. Savio is 21. Reinders is not even 6 months in.
No, it's too early, man.
No,
I don't know,
I
man.
don't think anyone got a problem with grinders. I just feel
Right.
like because
First
the,
year.
the problem is, yeah, Grinder was starting every single game, even when he was not playing well. For a new signing, he was kind of mad. Do you know what I mean? We've never
Yeah.
really had a new signing under Pep Guardiola and starting the amount of game he was starting, apart from maybe Jack Grealish. Do you know what I
Not
mean?
even Grealish. Not even Grealish.
Now, Grealish was starting a lot of games.
Mm.
Yeah. Grealish was starting a lot of games when we signed him.
Haaland too.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
Haaland is
Haaland.
stupid. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Haaland,
Haaland is a given, innit?
he was in his contract, innit? Literally, he put like a hairdresser in his contract that we need to provide him with the hairdresser and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? He got a star. He's your superstar, and but yeah, I feel like the problem with Tijani Ryan is I feel he just needed a few minutes. He just needed a few games on the bench. Even when he's coming on, if you look the way he's coming on, he's been more impactful. He's making an impact in games when apart to compared to when he was starting, he was absolutely poor. Yeah, there was games where he was just running around smiling for the cameras and whatnot. He was had that big smile on his face, drop his stinkers and big literally just smile like Calvin Phillips. He was literally the Dutch Calvin Phillips, just smiling, running around. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but
I think the big difference on that one is because even though he was bad in the Premier League, he was always good in the Champions League. So it points out to him needing a little bit of time to get used
I
to
don't
the
think it
league.
was bad in the Premier League. I think it was okay, but to be fair to Reinders, because he's kind of a new signing. I always say it, I always give it new players 2 seasons. After that, if he's not showing any sort of development, get rid of them. That's why I'm always on to Doku. You know what I mean? Because this is his third season, and fair play to Doku. He's been okay. Not been outstanding. He's been okay.
I would say it's been slightly better than okay.
Matthias, what's outstanding for you? Is like how many GNA are we talking here?
Not really. No, not necessarily. I think Newley has been O'Reilly has been outstanding. He's not been scoring
Levels,
every goal.
where he is, yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I think he's more performance. Do you know what I mean? Like for example, today, Foden didn't score an assist, and I feel like Foden he was decent today.
Yeah, no, it's good.
You don't necessarily need to score an assist, but as long as you just show up in it, do you know what I mean? Especially like put some tackles in. If you're having a poor game, just go and argue with the referee.
Do Roy Keane. Just do Roy Keane.
Yeah, brother. Tackle someone just to make yourself feel better. I mean,
I love that every time. Every time I look at it. Rodri.
Yeah, but listen, I feel like we've done it that way. Yeah, I think after international break, with the fixtures, Arsenal is going to have some difficult fixtures, and I feel like they're going to drop
Chelsea after the break.
I think they're going to drop even more points, and then I think we're going to start it off with a mad picture. We're going to St James's Park, aren't we?
But Newcastle are fucking shit. I'm saying it as it is, man. They are so bad.
And let me just say one thing.
By the way, Luke, Mateus, 1 second. No Dan Burn against us after the international break. I got the announcement.
No, even that. Yeah, when we played Newcastle last season, and OB was a 1-1 draw. I said that was one of the best. That was one of our best performances in last season.
Golden penalty. Got a very good goal.
And listen, he was unlucky on the penalty, but overall we were quite good in that game. It was just we could have scored more goals, but at the end of the day, it was just a Man City where it was just literally it was just last season where we had the chances to score goals, but we were not taking them. Do you know what I mean? And the opposition was going to on the other ends, and they were just scoring. But yeah, listen, I think with the Arsenal, I think in Arsenal got it. They're gonna have it. They're gonna have Aston Villa way in between. I think they've got Tottenham, Chelsea, then they've got Brentford at home, then they've got Aston Villa. So these are very, very difficult fixtures, and I think they're gonna drop points. But if we get past Newcastle, if we go to St James's Park and we win, then we only got Leeds at home, which is we expect us to win.
We'll battle Leeds are crap. We'll battle them.
Yeah. Then we got Fulham away.
Should we Fulham are crap?
And then we've got
we will battle them.
Then we've got Sunderland at home. So
that one, this is the thing. We should battle them. Sunderland has been alright this season. That's been alright, and we can't assume it's gonna be a battering. We're at home, so
we're not. It's a hard game. Sunderland's not going to be easy.
Win, but it'd be like a 1-0, 2-0, I reckon. That's fine. 3 points we'll need.
Anyway, I have to go now. Have a good one, everybody.
Listen, we're gonna close it now. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably do another show midweek. And are we playing midweek? No, it's international break.
No, it's international break.
1-1 apparently. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying
I don't give a fuck as well, Luke.
No one cares. It's not gonna happen anyway.
We're gonna link up again midweek. Yeah, if you guys free. Do you know what I mean? It's international break. We're probably gonna watch England.
Foden, Kane, Foden 10, please.
Who are we playing? Afghanistan or what? No, like dead pictures that we always
play. Serbia, playing Serbia and Latvia. I think.
Is it? We not playing? Nah, it's Albania, bro. Serbia and
Albania.
Bro, do you know when we play Albania in Wembley, there's more Albanian fans than English fans in Wembley. It's like when remember when we played at Poland, at Villa Park. It was like literally, the Poland fan base literally out. There were loads of them in there.
I mean, Belgium are playing Kazakhstan and Liechtenstein, so that'll be fun for Alf to watch. Not.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, my striker, Romeo Vermont, finally selected.
But no De Bruyne knows, unlucky.
Yeah. But anyway, big up everyone. Yeah, big up everyone to subscribe to Not in My Lifetime with Luke, and subscribe to Alfie and AK. Big up all time, every time, man. Yeah, thanks for coming in and big up everyone.
And sorry, Matej, AK45 has got something for use before we close the stream.
Oh God,
what's he doing?
What's going on?
We can't hear anything.
Anything, bro?
Can't hear anything. What the fuck?
It's a great thing.
Your phone is high.
Phone's washed, bro.
Fuck, I can't. Oi!
Wait.
We're gonna end up the stream. Big up everyone. Yeah, take care. Forget about this guy. Yeah, he's a mad one. Who is that?
Nah, never mind.